The heart is so important when it comes to manifestation. A blocked heart is very hard to manifest with. Today we're going to do a short meditation on the heart center, and we're going to use self-forgiveness. I've chosen self-forgiveness particularly because I believe this is where it starts from. You cannot really, truly, deeply forgive somebody else when you don't know how to forgive yourself. And the root of most of the things that keeps us blocked actually comes from the things that we hold against ourselves. The fear, the shame, the guilt, the anxiety that we step into when certain past trauma comes to the surface. All these things is within our control to release, and all these things are things that we've chosen to hold on to. And this is why I'm starting with self-forgiveness. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so now. Hello, welcome to Manifesting with Folake. Today's episode is a beautiful one, I feel. It's part of the 6-part episode on allowing flow. So when I work with clients, a lot of times I see that when a client is feeling blocked, when they feel like they're on crossroads and they can't move forward, they're feeling stuck, things are not happening. Majority of the case, when we dive a little bit deep into the cause or the root, it always comes back to the heart. The thing with the heart is, in order for us to be powerful manifestors and to be able to create in such powerful ways, we have to be in touch with our heart, and we have to open up our heart so that the resonance of the heart can really feel free to vibrate and vibrate in alignment to the resonance of the universe itself. But when our heart is blocked and is closed off, it's really hard to be able to do that. And this is why today we are working on the heart center. If you think about it, I don't know for you, but I know for me this applies, where we've gone through an experience that have broken our hearts, an experience that was really very traumatic for us, or perhaps even an experience where we didn't have closure, and because we didn't have closure, we're still holding on to something from that resonance. All these examples really keeps us, even if it's not consciously, it could be subconsciously, keeps us from really being able to leave our hearts open because we're scared that we might get hurt again, or all these experiences that we've been through are one of the reasons why a lot of us are still so closed off in the heart. But if we want to become this powerful manifestor, if we really want to do this well, one of the things we need to do is to find ways to open our heart yet again, and trusting that it's okay to open our heart and that it is safe to do so. Today's meditation is a heart meditation, and we're going to use self-forgiveness. In order to move forward, to even be able to forgive the other, we've got to start with being okay, being at ease with forgiving ourselves. And when we forgive ourselves, we step into this place of grounding and this place of self-acceptance. And then from here, we can then move on to the confidence to open our hearts, because we have a grounding and we know who we are. So there's a sort of confidence that comes from there to be able to open our heart to forgiving other people and to receiving the the things that we want into our lives. So we're going to do a short meditation on our heart, and we're going to use the resonance or the vibration of self-forgiveness. So when you're ready, we're going to go into meditation. For this meditation, you need to be sitting upright, just like I am. You can sit on a chair or on the ground, whichever feels comfortable for you. But I think it's very important to sit upright. I think you can lie down as well if that feels more comfortable for you. But if you can sit upright, do so. And if you have to lie down, do so. Also, if you can have your eyes closed, that would be great. But if you cannot, it's okay to keep your eyes open. So when you're ready, let's go into meditation. Okay. So take your position, sitting down or lying down. If you're sitting down, make sure that you're comfortable and that your back is rested. Not in a way that you fall asleep, but that you feel really comfortable with how you're sitting. And for this short meditation, we are going to put one hand on our heart center and one hand anywhere on the part of your body that you feel comfortable with, but one hand on your heart center, or you can also put both hands on your heart center like this. So when you're ready and you're seated, close your eyes, and we're going to go into a meditation to activate our heart center. So now, just like we've done before, just connect with your breath. You don't have to do anything. Just want you to start to observe how you breathe in and out. I find that this process just brings you back in touch with your own body, brings you back inwards. So just observe your breath, breathing in and out. As you start to breathe in and out, I just want you to make an intention to just release your body a little bit more. So it feels like you're sinking a little bit deeper into where you're sitting or lying down. You're becoming more at ease with being in your body. I want you to scan your body just for a second, just to see if there's anywhere that you're holding on to tension in your body. And as you do, you're just gonna relax that part of your body a little bit. So it could be your stomach, your hips, your legs, your shoulders. Just relax a little bit more, letting those parts of the body drop. Feel yourself a little bit more relaxed and rooted, stepping deeper into your body. And then connect a little bit again to your breath. Just observing yourself breathing and out. And then Now you're going to bring that breath a little bit deeper. So you're going to breathe a little bit deeper than normal. Breathing in and out. Breathe a little bit deeper in and out. Be at peace with everything just as it is. And when you're ready, you're going to bring your breath to your heart center. Just take your breath to the middle of your chest. Keep breathing in and out. And then you're going to find your heartbeat. So you can either use your hand that's on your chest just to connect to your heartbeat, and also you can just feel your heart beating inside. Just gonna stay here, listening, observing, acknowledging your heart. If you haven't done this ever or in a long time, you can also acknowledge your heart and just say, like, maybe, sorry that I haven't acknowledged you in a while or ever. I feel you. I see you. Really talk to your own heart. Acknowledge your own heart. Feel the beatings of your heart against your palms. And feel this connection that you feel right now with your heart. As you connect to the heart, feel into whatever feelings you're feeling right now, or even sensation in your body. Now I want you to step into this state of self-acceptance, of just knowing this is my heart, this is my body, and everything is just perfect as it is. Continue to feel that vibration, that heartbeat on your palm. Now take it up a bit. Step into the state of self-love. that you have for yourself. Direct that energy to your heart center. Self-love. The love you feel right now. The love radiating from your heart center to you. This unconditional love. No one can take this from you. Nobody. Knowing this feeling of this self-acceptance, accepting yourself as you are right now, and this self-love, knowing this is all within you. I want you to step into a place of self-forgiveness. I want to ask you, what's one thing are you still holding on to that you cannot forgive yourself about? What's one thing are you still holding on to? Shame, to guilt? What's one thing are you still beating yourself up about? Knowing nothing is big enough that you cannot forgive yourself about. This self-love radiating from your heart to yourself is yours. Nobody has control over this. You can choose what you forgive yourself on. You can choose what you decide to let go of in terms of guilt, in terms of fear, in terms of shame. It's your decision. And right now, I'm inviting you to forgive yourself, to just let go. I want you to really think about what it is that you're deciding to let go. I'm going to take you on a short journey to let this go. So right now in your mind's eye, you're going to find yourself along a river path. The river is to your left and you're on a path just on the edge of the river. You're going to be walking down this beautiful river that's flowing. The river, you're walking upwards, the river is flowing to the opposite direction. You're just going to keep walking on this path along the river. You're going to notice that you're wearing no shoes, and underneath you have this green beautiful grass supporting your sole. It feels really soft, and yet you feel really grounded by Mother Earth. You notice on your left the river flowing the opposite side to you're walking. The water is glistering from the sun. The water is clear and beautiful. This water holds so much love so much love in this water. Anything is possible here. You continue to walk in this river path while the river is flowing on the opposite direction as you walk. Really notice your environment. What do you see? And when you're ready, I'm going to ask you to stop and face the river. Watching it flow. You're going to put your hands in front of you. And you're going to think about that one thing that you're letting go. That one thing that you're forgiving yourself about. That one shame. That one guilt. And as you think about it, I want you to look at your hand. You're going to see a kind of like bead or a seed or symbol of this guilt in the palm of your hand. And I want you to step again into this intention to let go of this guilt, this shame, this thing that you haven't forgiven yourself about. Make an intention that it's okay to release it. It's okay to let it go. It's okay for you not to hold on to this anymore. You're going to release it into the water, into the river. Just let it flow into the river. And then continue to walk upwards as the river takes this on the opposite direction. As it does, like Mother Earth always does, she's going to transform this into pure love for the good of all involved in this situation, for the healing of all involved in this situation. When you're ready, come back into your heart, come back into your body, connect again to your heart center with this knowing that this has been transformed for the good of all, and it's okay for you to release. Stay with your heart and just feel the vibration of your heart center as you release what has been keeping you blocked for a long time. Feel the vibration of your heart center against your palm. This self-love that was always within you. This powerful self-love that nobody can take away from you. Feel the power. Feel the power that you are right now. At the same time, feel the lightness that comes from what you've dropped, what you've released. The lightness to move forward with a little bit more ease. The lightness to open up more naturally to what is yours. Stay in your heart for a few more minutes. Stepping into gratitude for these blessings that you've just received. Bring a smile to your face. Thanking yourself for your courage to do this. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to here and now. So that's a really short heart meditation on self-forgiveness. After this meditation, you can go into your journal and write down anything that you saw in your vision when you were on the river path. Sometimes we're given some symbolic things when we go into this other dimension that can also help us in this dimension. So write down what you saw and feel into what that means for you. And also you can share it under this video, especially if you have a question. As we go through this episode, more and more of videos here on this channel, we're going to work more and more with the heart, because it's going to be one of our most powerful tools. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so now. Just click on that subscription button. Also click on that bell so that you get notification for when I release anything, because usually I work with the energy of things, so it's always nice to catch things at the right time. If you like this video, click the like button so that I can do more of this. It's been lovely to have you on my channel, and I shall see you on the next one.